out there, and welcome to my channel. So this is Mariah by the Books, and I'm going to talk today about some of the books that I have recently checked out from the library. So this is kind of a library book haul, I guess, but they're free, so that's great. So the first book that I want to talk about briefly is Essentialism. So this book, I guess it probably comes along with New Year's resolutions and all that kind of stuff, but I'm kind of looking at trying to simplify my life in both in terms of, the amount of clutter that I have and just bringing back a little bit more simplicity into my life. So I'm really excited to read this book. I've also been watching some other YouTubers, thinking back on some of the Marie Kondo stuff that I've already done in the past, and just really thinking about, our environmental impact that we're having in our home, as well as the psychological impacts of things that we're doing and things that we have in our home. So I'm really excited to explore this book and this topic a little bit more as this month and this year kind of go on. Another book that I'm super excited about is this one here. So I had not heard of this book, but it showed up on the shelves at the library where I work, and I grabbed it, and it sounded so interesting to me. This is a new author for me, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, but it sounds like a really interesting concept. It's kind of a magical fantasy, and I'm really curious to see what they do with the world building and with the magic system and everything like that in that. So that is the Gossamer Mage, and I am super excited to explore that one. The other one that I got recently is Monstrous Volume 4. So this is a graphic novel series that I have recently gotten into. Normally I don't read a whole lot of graphic novels, but this one in particular really appealed to me in large part because the art is just stunning. So I'll just turn to a random page here and just show you if you haven't seen it before. So all of the art is like that. It's absolutely stunning. The books are very dark, but there's also humor in it, and I just really enjoy the stories. So I'm excited to read number 4 in that graphic novel series. This was another book that I picked up more for work than anything, but I'm really interested in reading this one. It's basically For the Love of Books. So it's a series of different kind of elements about books, facts, anecdotes, characters, all things like that. So it's a book about books, essentially. And so for someone like me who loves to read, who loves books, whose area of work and study is books, this is a really exciting volume. So I'm excited to dig into this as well. The other thing that I've recently been exploring more of is cozy fantasy mysteries, which I realize is a lot of words to describe one genre, but they're kind of cozy mysteries, which are a little bit softer mysteries, but usually murder mysteries. But these ones have some sort of a fantastical element, whether it's witches or, whatever the case may be. So this one is the first in the series. So it's got several things that I enjoy. So it's got cats, it's got paranormal elements, it's got romance. So I'm really excited to dig into Clea Simon's new book, A Spell of Murder. And finally, for my library book haul for this week, I have Break the Bodies, Haunt the Bones, which is a novel by another new author. So this is Micah Dean Hicks, and this book is essentially supposed to be a very dark kind of fantasy dystopian type of volume. So I'm really excited to explore that a little bit more. I've more recently been exploring more horror, and some of the things that I've read have been Saw Kill Girls, The Good Demon, a few things like that, mostly in the YA kind of area. So I'm excited to explore this one as I have time this month as well. So I think that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for watching this library haul. I want to encourage all of you to check out your local libraries if you haven't recently, because they have wonderful things. You never know what you can find, and they're really a great community resource. So it's a great thing to support by going and getting books at your local library instead of buying something new. So I'm Mariah, and thank you for watching Mariah Buy the Books. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.